Good afternoon to all. So this is our
Good afternoon,
first
sir.
unit. Good afternoon to all. So this is our first unit, magnetism. So in this lesson, we will learn about magnetism and the characteristics of magnets and uses of magnets. We'll see in this class. Okay. So let me give some introduction for the class. So, history of magnetism. So for the magnet, there are two types. One is a natural magnet. Another one is artificial magnets. Okay. So what are the difference between natural and artificial? What is meant by artificial? Can anybody?
Man-made is
Made
called
by
as
human beings,
artificial.
sir.
Yeah, made by human beings. That's called artificial. Okay. Natural magnets, which means we are getting from the nature. சரியா இயற்கையில இருந்து நமக்கு கிடைக்கிறது அது natural magnets. Okay. So is it natural magnet or artificial magnet? Can anybody? Is it
It's natural
Natural,
magnet,
sir.
I think.
natural? Because we are getting from the nature, rocks and minerals. So that is why it is calling it as a natural magnet. You got it, everybody? Okay, so in this lesson,
Yes,
we'll
sir.
learn about the magnet and its types, and the difference between the natural and artificial magnets, and the magnetic field, and compare uniform and non-uniform um, magnetic fields. And we'll summarize the properties of magnet, and we'll understand the concept of the earth magnetism, and we'll learn about uses of magnets. You got it, everybody? Okay. The first one, magnet and its types. Okay. So what are natural magnets? The naturally occurring materials which have the property of attracting iron. These are weak magnets. The natural magnets are weak magnets. So next one is artificial magnets. They are made of materials like iron, copper, and nickel, which can be easily magnetized. So they are strong magnets. They can be made in different shapes and size. Okay, so artificial magnets. So artificial magnets which made by the human being. Okay, so the artificial magnets are called strong magnets. Why they are calling the artificial magnets as strong magnets? Can anybody? So it is a long lasting magnet. That is why we are calling it as a strong magnets. Okay, the natural magnets, they will lose their magnetism, their their property uh, within a time. So let us go for the next one, artificial magnets. So what is magnetism? Magnetism is a force of attraction or repulsion that attracts at a distance. It is due to magnetic field which is caused by moving electrically charged particles or is inherent in magnetic objects such as a magnet. So this is called a magnetism. So very simple, the attraction or repulsion. Got it? If the something is attracting to you, so that is called magnetism. You got it, everybody? So attracts, which means
Yes, sir.
uh, attracts, which means they are,
Not so that.
yeah. Okay, so let me go to the next one. Magnetic
Na-
field. The space around a magnetic where it is influence can be detected is called a magnetic field. Okay, this is called a magnetic field. So in this magnet, there are two poles. One is south pole, another one is north pole. Okay, the opposite directions will be attract. So plus minus will attract, and minus plus will attract. So opposite side will be repel. சரியா இப்போ என்ன பண்ணும் நார்த்தும் சவுத்தும் வைக்கும் போது என்ன பண்ணும் அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணும். But when we keep the south the same side, they will repel. Repelனா விலகி போயிடும். Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes. What's your doubt?
ஒன் டைம் நான் வந்து ஒரு கேள்விப்பட்டேன் சார், வந்து நார்த் சைடில் வந்து அது வந்து மேக்னெட்டிக் ஃபீல்டு வந்து நேச்சுரலாகவே இருக்கான், அதனால தான் வந்து காம்பஸ் வந்து அந்த சைட் காமிக்குது. அது உண்மையா?
Sometimes the magnetic fields work somewhere. சரியா இந்த மாதிரி என்ன பண்ணும் magnetic fieldsம் ஒர்க் ஆகும். ஸோ இது வந்து நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வர ஸ்லைட்ஸில் நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லித்தரேன். சரியா? ஸோ எர்த் ஹாஸ் அ
ஓகே சார்.
மேக்னெட்டிக் பவர். ஸோ மேக்னெட்டிக் பவர் எர்த்துக்கும் இருக்குன்னு. ஸோ வில் சி நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்லைட்ஸ். ஓகே. Okay. So this is magnetic field. Okay. Why does a magnet suspended freely comes to rest only in north-south direction? So north-south direction also free suspended or free magnetism. Answer is this is because the earth behaves like a huge bar magnet. That is why they are suspended freely. Okay. How compasses work, full magnetism and earth magnetic field. So this is earth magnetic field. Okay. So let us learn the difference between natural magnets and artificial magnets. So natural magnets which we are getting from the nature. So yeah, rocks and minerals are natural magnets, and the artificial magnets which we are making in the laboratories. Okay, so they are called artificial magnets. Okay, these are found in nature and have irregular shapes and dimensions. So there will be no shape for the natural magnets. You got it, everybody? So there will be no shapes and dimension for the natural magnets. Here, these These are man-made magnets. They can be made in different shapes and dimensions. Okay, the strength of a natural magnet is well determined and difficult to change. Artificial magnets can be made with required and specific strength. These are long-lasting magnets. So they are long-lasting magnets. Their properties are time bound. So artificial magnets are time bounds. They have a less usage. So they have a less usage and they have a vast usage in day-to-day life. So this is a difference between artificial and natural magnets. Okay, so dynamic materials. Let us go for the dynamic materials. So diamagnetic materials have the following characteristics. When suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves. So perpendicular to the direction of the magnetic field. Suji, someone raise their hands. They have a tendency to move away from the stronger part to the weaker part. when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. They get magnetics in a direction opposite to the magnetic field. So examples for the diamagnetic substances are bismuth, copper, mercury, gold, water, alcohol, air, and hydrogen. They are the good example for the diamagnetic materials. So magnetic character of these substances is not affected by the external temperature. So paramagnetic materials, they have a tendency to move from the weaker part to the stronger part when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. They get magnetized in the direction of the field. So examples for the paramagnetic substances are aluminum, platinum, chromium, oxygen, manganese, solutions of salts of nickel and iron. So these are all the examples for the paramagnetic materials. So magnetic character of these substances is affected by the external temperature. So they have given here the diamagnetic and the paramagnetic or ferromagnetic. So let us go for the ferromagnetic materials. See, when suspended in an external uniform magnetic field, they will align themselves parallel to the direction of the magnetic field. So this is the direction of a magnetic field. It has a tendency to move quickly from the weaker part to the stronger part when suspended in a non-uniform magnetic field. So they get strongly magnetized in the direction of the field. So examples for the ferromagnetic substances are iron, copper, nickel, steel, and their alloys. So what is meant by alloys? Can anybody? What is meant by alloys? If you know, just say, otherwise.
Like steel, sir.
Yeah. So it is a mixer of materials. So for example, copper mixed with the iron, so that is also good example for the alloys. You got it, everybody? So yeah, combination of metals are called alloys. சரியா? இப்போ நம்ம
Alloy.
வீட்டில், yes, in our rooms we are using um, Nevers, yes, alloy materials like a steel. Steel என்றதுன்னு பார்த்தோன்னா two combination aluminum plus um, iron, இல்லைன்னா வேற எதனா மெட்டீரியல் மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி காப்பர் பிளஸ் iron. So these are the good example for the alloys. Okay.
Aluminum plus steel.
Magnetic character of these substances is affected by the external temperature. When they are heated, they become paramagnetic. So heat panna solla they will change it as a paramagnetic. Okay, so temporary magnets and permanent magnets. So what is meant by temporary?
தற்காலிகமா இருக்கும், மாறிடும்.
Yeah, so the short period. Okay, temporary magnets are produced with the help of an external magnetic field. They lose their magnetic properties as soon as the external magnetic field is removed. They are made from soft iron. Soft iron behaves as a magnet under the influence of an external magnetic field produced in a coil of wire carrying a current, but it loses the magnetic properties as soon as the current is stopped in the circuit. So magnets used in electric bells and cranes are the examples of temporary magnets. So okay, so in the cranes, electric bells, இதெல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணாங்கன்னா temporary magnets யூஸ் பண்ணாங்க. So within a possible time it will lose their magnetism. So on the magnetic power என்ன பண்ணும் இழந்துரும். So that is they are called temporary magnets. Okay, and the permanent magnets are artificial magnets that retain their magnetic properties even in the absence of an external magnetic field. These magnets are produced from substances like iron, steel, and some alloys. The most commonly used permanent magnets are made up of ELNiCO, which means alloy of aluminum, nickel, copal. So the permanent magnets are made up of AlNiCO. So aluminum, nickel, and copal. You got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay, where are we using temporary magnets? Where are we using temporary magnets? Electrical bell and cranes. Good.
Current.
Okay, good. Okay, so let me go to the next one. So these are a good example for the temporary magnet and a permanent magnet. Okay, so core of the Earth circuit. So yeah, so this part is called crust, and the second layer of the second part is called mantle, and liquid outer core and solid inner core. So this is a and structure of Earth. So this is the structure of the yeah. Okay, so Earth as a magnet. So Earth also it is showing that magnetism. So see here, this is south pole and north pole, and south magnetic pole here, and here north geographic pole here, here south geographic pole here, and north magnetic pole, right? So Earth also as a magnet. You got it, everybody? So they are attracting.
Yes, sir.
They are attracting together. So let us go for the uses of magnets, right? So in many industries we are using magnets, right? So in an ancient time, the magnet in the form of direction stone were used by seamen to find the directions during voyage. So if they are going by the travel, ஸோ இப்போ ஷிப்பில் ட்ராவல் பண்ணவங்க என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, ஸோ டைரக்ஷனை கண்டுபிடிக்கும், நார்த் போல கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அந்த இப்போ தான் வி ஆர் யூஸிங் கம்பாஸ், ரைட்? கம்பாஸ்லாம் இப்போ தான் யூஸ் பண்ணுறோம். பட் பிஃபோர் தே வர் யூஸ்ட் டைரக்ஷன் ஸ்டோன். ஸோ மாலுமிலாம் இருக்காங்க, கப்பல் ஓட்டுறவங்கலாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, இந்த வழி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா இந்த டைரக்ஷன் ஸ்டோன் யூஸ் பண்ணுவாங்க. Next, so nowadays magnets are used to generate electricity in dynamos. So in the dynamos we are generating electricity, right? So electromagnets are used in our day-to-day life. They are used in electric
trains.
Yeah, electric bulb and electric motors. They are used in loudspeakers and microphones. So loudspeaker and microphones. An extremely powerful electromagnet is used in the fast moving maglev trains to remain floating above the tracks. So in the அதுக்கெல்லாம் அந்த ஒரு ட்ரெயின் இருக்கு, அந்த ட்ரெயின்லாம் பார்த்தோன்னா see can able to see here in the train there will be no wheels. Yeah, they are moving by their magnetic field. Okay, so இது எப்படி போகுமானா good. So 1 hour க்கு 500 kilometers போகும். So 1 hour within 1 hour within an hour it will move to 500 kilometers. So அப்போ எவ்வளோ வேகமாக போகும்னு பாருங்க. Okay, so in industries magnetic conveyor belts are used to short out magnetic substances from crabs mixed with non-magnetic substances. ஸோ என்ன பண்ணுறாங்க, ஸோ இந்த இண்டஸ்ட்ரீஸ் எல்லாம் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, மெட்டல்ஸ் எல்லாம் தனியாக பிரிக்கிறது என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, இந்த மாதிரி magnets use பண்ணுவாங்க. You got it, everybody. Next one, magnets are used in computer in its storing devices such as hard disk. So now mostly in the system like the hard disk la, so it is made by magnets. You got it, everybody. So see, many electronic devices, TV and fridge, loudspeaker, magnetic compass, earphones, right, train, mobile phones, mic. So in the many industries we are using magnets. Okay, the strip on the back of the credit card or debit card is a magnetic strip. So this is called a magnetic strips, often called a magnetic strip. The magnetic strips is made up of the tiny iron-based magnetic particles in a thin plastic film. Each particle is really a very tiny bar magnet, about 20 millionth of an inch long. So that 20 millionth, ரொம்ப ஷார்ட்டாக இருக்கும் million. The magnet will be very tiny, which means ரொம்ப ஸ்மாலாக இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? So the credit card and debit card strips also made up of the magnets. You got it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are all the uses
Yes,
of magnets. Okay. Do you have any doubt on this?
No, sir.
Okay,
No,
what we have
doubt, sir.
Okay, what we have learned in the class?
About magnets.
We have learned about magnetism.
Magnets.
One by one.
Magnets could be divided into two types: natural magnets, artificial magnets.
Okay, good, very good, Manisha. What about others?
And differentiate between the natural and the artificial magnets.
Very good, Mirdula. What
And
is?
diamagnetic material, paramagnetic material.
Good. What about others? 33 members are there. Others, they are not opening their mouth.
Yes, magnetism.
Next, we learn about magnet we use in daily life.